we're Colony House.
And you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Colony House. Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
After many, many features, I'm very excited to finally have you guys in interview form, so thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Well, I must kick things off by discussing the Only the Lonely tour, which you are now on. Where are we tonight, guys?
The shoe.
The legendary shoe.
The legendary Horseshoe Tavern in Toronto. How's this North American tour treating you thus far?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
This has been like the coldest day, and it's still not that bad.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I know that probably, I don't know if that was the answer you were looking for, but the weather dictates a lot of how we feel on
does.
tour. And we were expecting a harsher tour. So, with all that said, the weather has complemented the whole vibe of the tour. It's been great. People have been coming, which is awesome. And we feel great.
You're doing something pretty interesting for this tour, which is you're picking out people from each city to do your merch. So how has that been going over? Have you actually had much luck with that? People wanting to do that rather than kind of be in the crowd?
Yeah, only 3 shows have they walked away with our money. So so far so good. Yeah. 3 out of 8. We're only out a few $100. Yeah. We're good. No, it's been awesome. That's kind of it's a fun way to interact with people, but it's also like kind of a good way to just get help.
Yeah, of course.
It's just nice to have someone who is pumped about you to like behind the table.
Yeah, to actually help you that much.
Yeah. So it's just we've done it before and it worked out well on shorter tours, and so we've just continued the trend. So if you're looking for a job that you won't get paid any money for,
But you get paid in very cool merchandise.
Hit 'em
and
up.
a lot of high fives, our number is 555-55555.
You mentioned interactions there, and I'm sure you meet a lot of interesting characters on the road. Have any stuck out to you on this tour?
Last night in Detroit, Papa Smurf was outside. I hear he is a local legend.
Papa Smurf.
Papa
Tell me
Smurf.
more.
He's just a man, a very sweet man who
Tries to sell you his art.
outside the venue selling art and seashells, and he keeps the place feeling good and makes everyone feel safe, and that's his thing. He's been around he's like a Detroit local legend for 35 years.
Okay.
That's epic.
So Papa Smurf,
Missed it.
that was last night. So other than that, my wife's uncle and aunt came to one of our shows and danced like crazy the whole time.
Was that a bit distracting when you were on stage?
Yeah,
Yeah?
in all the right ways. But I was very proud of them for cutting loose. So it was amazing.
Apparently you guys like your fair share of Taco Bell while on the road, especially for late night
Oh,
snacks.
wow.
So I have to ask, your go-to order from there is?
Start us off, Scotty.
I have
very
been.
important.
It depends on how hungry I am, but on a typical night, I'm going number 7, chicken quesadilla, and switch out the soft taco for a Doritos Locos taco.
My go-to is always a Crunchwrap Supreme, depending on hunger. Maybe a double dia. Cool. And sometimes also a soft taco. Yes.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
You get more than a cheesy. You get more than that.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch, and I sometimes get a chicken quesadilla.
Maybe
and
some
maybe a
cinnamon
soft
twist.
taco. And maybe something else.
Here's one thing that always happens. There's always at least 4 extra soft tacos floating around the van because everyone's like, and a
Throw in
soft taco.
in there. Yeah, I'm a chicken quesarito and a chalupa supreme.
We know it.
Chicken chalupa supreme.
Yeah.
And at that point, depending on how long we have to drive, I'll get like a Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola.
Ooh, yeah.
Classic.
Thanks, Taco Bell.
Thanks, Taco Bell, for
Thanks,
feeding the
Taco
beat.
Bell.
I feel like out of hearing that, I have to ask, who eats the leftover soft shell tacos?
Park.
Me and Park.
Park and Will.
High fives all around on that, yeah?
And Troy are the newest addition to our traveling crew.
Just going back to Only the Lonely, newest record release, it must feel pretty amazing to finally have some new music out there.
Oh, yes, it sure does.
It was a long time coming.
Yes.
So we're just happy that it's finally people are listening to it. It feels like we've had it for, over a year now, but it's always like
that painful wait, right?
Yeah, but a funny reminder every time we play these shows that it's only been out for like a month, and it's still a baby as far as albums go. So we're pumped with how everything looks so far, and just fun to start playing new songs after 3 years.
Well, after listening to the record, a big theme for me, at least that I interpret out of it, is partially ego, but you also discuss family values. So why did you decide to tackle the topics you did on this record?
Because it was where we were at the time, and still where we're at now. The first album came out and we just toured like crazy after it. 200 shows in a year, and like something about that just kind of changes the way you think about things, being away from home that much. And I think we're all like home bodies. We love traveling, but we love being home too. And so we're like we've just found ourselves in this interesting in-between space of like loving being on the road and really missing home, and then being home and really missing the road and touring. And I think there is something about like finding the balance there, talking about the things that come with the emotions that come with being on the road and everything, because I think it taps into things that if you're an artist traveling, touring or whatever, or you've got a 9-to-5 at a desk, like there are threads that connect us all together, and something about feeling lonely even though you're with a lot of people was something we wanted to talk about, I think, and just I think talking about loneliness makes people feel less alone. So
Absolutely.
I don't know.
I really like the intro that was put into the You and I video. The importance of the front man. I feel like you stressing on that was a really tongue-in-cheek way of doing so. So is that something that you get a lot? That kind of maybe irks the band, or why did you decide to put it in there? Because I really liked the way that you took it.
Because me and Will are brothers.
Yes.
And we get asked all the time what it's like being in a band together.
Your brother.
And we thought we'd just dive into like every we thought we'd love to like dive into every made up situation that people have in their minds about this.
Like you guys constantly fighting on the road,
yeah.
bickering.
And really it's pretty, we have a pretty great relationship on the road. And so we thought we'd just like take it to the craziest situation. And I don't know. And so the ego thing was just like, that's a typical persona, and it was kind of fun to play with that and be the jerk. So I don't know.
We all know it kind of lives on in the back of Caleb's mind, though.
Yeah. It's there. There's truth to every joke. I have a huge ego, and
it's crazy.
I'm just trying to figure out how to tap into it more and be more high maintenance and be more of a jerk.
And how do you three feel about that?
They're fine. They don't need to answer that. They don't need to talk. They're just the band.
See?
Just to wrap everything up, are there any parting words for all of those who will be viewing?
Love you guys.
When life hands you lemons, Park usually likes to say,
create a papier-mâché lemon.
and that's what Colony House would like to leave with you today.
Cheers.
God bless.
Beautifully put. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See you next time.
Peace, AMBY.